One morning, you wake up early and open your eyes. You look in the mirror and decide, today I'm not going to get ready. What for? Maybe this sounds familiar to you. A day without getting ready might not seem like a big deal, right? But what if I told you that this small decision affects far more than you imagine? Declare now in the comments, I am a beautiful and radiant woman. And share this video with that friend who also needs to remember this. When you think of those women who are always impeccable, as if every day were a special occasion, it may seem like they have more time, more energy, or even more reasons than you to get ready. But let me tell you something important. The reason goes far beyond vanity. It's a powerful way of caring for yourself, valuing yourself, and sending the world a very clear message about how you see yourself. And today I'm going to show you why getting ready, even when it seems like no one will notice, can transform not only your day, but also your life. First reason, it's not for others, it's for you. Maybe it's a normal day working from home, a Saturday full of chores, or that day when you woke up tired and decided to just let it slide. It seems like something small, harmless, almost inconsequential. But what if I told you that, in truth, there's no such thing as an ordinary day? Every day matters. Every day is in some way a chapter in your story. And it's precisely on these normal days that you build brick by brick the way you see yourself, how you treat yourself, and how you present yourself to the world, even if no one is watching. Getting ready isn't just about the reflection you see in the mirror. It's about the feeling that's born inside you when you decide to take care of yourself. It's like turning on an internal engine that awakens your energy, your presence, and your confidence. The makeup can be light, the hairstyle simple, the clothing comfortable, but the message is deep. I respect myself, I value myself, I deserve this care. Every time you dedicate a few minutes to yourself, you send a clear message to the world, and most importantly, to yourself. I'm here, I'm present, I'm alive and ready for what comes. It doesn't matter if you're staying home, if no one will compliment your outfit, or if the day seems predictable. When you get ready, you change your energy. And when your energy changes, the whole day begins to take on a different color. Notice how everything transforms when you feel good about yourself. Your mood gets lighter, your posture straightens, your voice gains firmness, your decisions come from a more secure place. You move through the day with a different quality, as if silently saying, I claim my place. And the most beautiful part is that this has nothing to do with impressing others. It's not about proving anything to anyone, nor about following a beauty standard. It's about remembering every day that you deserve to see yourself and feel good. Without a special occasion, without an audience, without an external reason. You are the reason, because when you take care of yourself, when you choose to get ready, when you decide not to abandon yourself, you send a powerful message to your mind. I am important to me. And from there, everything around you begins to respond to that new frequency. People treat you with more respect, you stand firmer, you make choices more aligned with who you really are. Second reason, the science behind dressing well. Have you noticed how the way you dress instantly changes how you feel? It's not imagination, it's not fussiness, it's science. The way you dress has a direct impact on your mood, your behavior, your self-perception, and even your performance throughout the day. There's even a phenomenon studied in psychology called enclothed cognition, which means literally that what you wear influences how your brain works. Your brain creates powerful associations. Some clothes spark focus, others bring lightness, others awaken strength, and some simply connect you with the most confident version of yourself. It's not just about aesthetics. It's about what your brain understands that clothing represents. When you dress well, whether with a shirt that makes you feel elegant, a blazer that gives you posture, or even jeans that hug your curves just right, you activate inner connections that directly influence your emotional state. Your clothing works like a psychological trigger. It can make you feel more present, more grounded, more alert, more optimistic. And this happens automatically, almost intuitively. We've all experienced this. That dress that lifts you up, that lipstick that awakens you, that simple yet impeccable outfit that makes you walk differently. It's as if in that moment, you step instantly into your best version. And the most interesting part, it's not a coincidence, it's neuroscience. When you get ready with intention, you send your brain a clear and powerful message. I am ready, I am in control, I can face any challenge. Dressing well isn't just about looking pretty on the outside, It's about giving your mind an emotional and cognitive advantage, a silent strength that accompanies you throughout the day. Because when your clothing elevates you, your energy changes. When your energy changes, your behavior changes. And when your behavior changes, your entire life begins to respond to it. Third reason, the power of self-care. Self-care is much more than a habit or a daily routine. It is, in fact, a powerful statement of worth. It's as if you were telling yourself, without words, but through actions, I deserve attention, I deserve care, I deserve priority. And the most extraordinary part is that this doesn't depend on what you do throughout the day. Even if your schedule is full, even if commitments pull you in 1,000 directions, there is a small ritual that changes everything: getting ready for yourself. When you pause for a few minutes in front of the mirror to care for your skin, fix your hair, choose an outfit that expresses your essence. You're not just preparing for the day. You are quietly building a strong, stable, and loving mindset. It's as if in that moment, you were telling yourself, I deserve the best of my own love. Getting ready is like pressing an internal button, an emotional switch that activates your energy, clarity, and focus. It's not about excessive vanity or perfection. It's about presence, awareness, and respect for yourself. When you dedicate that time to self-care, something inside you shifts. Your posture refines, your expression softens, your energy expands. You begin moving through life with more intention, more brightness, and more confidence. And that confidence, in turn, begins to project itself to the world. People notice, even without you saying a word, because the woman who cares for herself carries a different light, a quiet steadiness that does not need to be announced. Every day you choose to care for yourself, your self-esteem grows a little more. It strengthens, deepens, takes root. So why not give yourself a few minutes of that affection that changes everything? You don't need hours. Sometimes it's 5 minutes that change how you see yourself, and therefore how you live your day. Fourth reason, avoid excess, be authentic. It's important to understand that getting ready doesn't mean overdoing it or trying to play a character. Sometimes in the intention of looking good, we can cross the line and end up conveying exactly the image we don't want. An artificial image, disconnected from who we really are. True elegance is born from balance, good sense, and a calm self-confidence that doesn't need excess to be perceived. It arises from within and naturally reflects outward, without effort or theatrics. That's why, before choosing what to wear, it's always worth asking yourself, how can I express who I truly am? Authenticity is always more beautiful and more powerful than excess. When you get ready sincerely, in a way that aligns with your style, your temperament, and your story, your look stands out not because it's overdone, but because it aligns with your essence. And that alignment, that less is more, always draws more attention than any forced production. The woman who is comfortable with her own identity communicates a far more elegant presence than the one who tries to fit into a standard that isn't hers. And if along this journey you feel you need extra help and feel indecisive about your outfit of the day, fifth reason, getting ready affects your environment and your opportunities. Getting ready every day doesn't only change how you feel inside, it silently and powerfully transforms how the world sees you. When you present yourself with care, intention, and confidence, people around you perceive it instantly. Even without a word, your presence communicates something. People look at you differently, treat you differently, and recognize you as someone who knows who she is. And that creates a kind of aura, a natural credibility. Suddenly, you begin to be seen as that reliable woman, the one who delivers, who is consistent, who is always ready. And this has nothing to do with luxury or excess. It has to do with presence, consistency, and care. When you present yourself well, the world responds to that gesture of self-care. This positive perception opens doors you never imagined. Sometimes it's a quick conversation that becomes an opportunity. Sometimes it's a simple good morning that creates an unexpected connection. Sometimes it's just the way someone looks at you and thinks, this woman knows what she's doing. Because yes, your appearance speaks before you open your mouth. It communicates strength, organization, attitude, serenity, or neglect, fatigue, and discouragement. And this influences how people approach you, how they listen to you, and even how they trust you. Getting ready every day is more than an aesthetic choice. It's a strategic investment in the possibilities the day may bring. It's like putting your best business card into the world, not to please, but to position yourself. Sixth reason, make every day a special occasion. Many women have the habit of saving their best perfume, the best makeup, or that outfit that makes them feel incredible for a special moment. But the truth is that life is made of moments that will never return. And any day can be extraordinary if you allow yourself to live it that way. And what if today were that day? Why wait for a date on the calendar to feel good about yourself? When you decide to treat every morning as a small celebration of the simple fact that you are alive, your energy changes completely. Getting ready stops being a superficial gesture and becomes a ritual of presence. You're not just putting on lipstick or choosing a pretty piece. You're telling your mind that the day matters, that you matter, and that you deserve to feel good regardless of what's planned. This attitude, repeated daily, creates a much kinder and more loving relationship with yourself. Seventh reason, caring on the outside and the inside. Getting ready is important, but it's only part of building your image and self-esteem. True transformation happens when external care is accompanied by equally strong internal care. Think of your body as a house. There's no point in investing in decoration if the structure is fragile. Likewise, there's no point in fixing yourself up on the outside if on the inside you're neglecting yourself. It's essential to feed your mind with thoughts that strengthen you. Care for your physical and emotional health, and surround yourself with people who add to your life, who elevate your energy, and who contribute to your well-being. When that happens, your appearance, your gestures, your gaze, and your posture begin to reflect a much more balanced internal state. And the opposite is also true. When you get ready but are emotionally drained, your appearance loses strength because there's no coherence between image and essence. That's why caring on the outside and inside isn't a luxury. It's balance, and balance is what sustains true elegance. In the end, getting ready has nothing to do with empty vanity. It's a smart and affectionate form of self-care, self-respect, and emotional strategy. It's a habit that prepares you to face the day with more presence, more clarity, and more confidence. It's not about seeking perfection, but about creating intention. It's not about getting ready to be seen, but getting ready to recognize yourself, to honor yourself. And most importantly, don't save your best version for a special occasion. Every day that you live is already a special occasion, and you are the reason. You deserve to feel good now, not later. The woman who cares for herself daily isn't just beautiful, she is strengthened, aligned with her identity, and aware of the value she holds.